Hey YouTubers! So I know it's been a while since I've posted, and I'm coming from you live from Mr. Dominic's room, my little 1-year-old who is now a toddler walking and getting into trouble. And I know you guys have been asking where I've been and wanted to know, why I haven't posted any videos lately. And I have to apologize because I've been so busy. Definitely having a toddler is a big part of it, but another part of it, this is my little Dominic here. Another part of it is that, and I wanted to get real with you guys today and kind of raw. Nope, no touching the screen. I have, I don't want to say been depressed because I haven't been depressed, but I'm definitely feeling very self-conscious about myself. And I know we all go through it. And, it's one of those things that for me, I was always skinny. I know that sounds weird. But now that I've had 3 kids, I'm not anymore. And it's gotten really hard for me to deal with that fact that I'm just not a petite person anymore. I don't like this double chin that I now have, and I don't like the fact that my clothes are really tight on me. And when I step on the scale, I get really upset because I am the same weight today as I was when I was 9 months pregnant with Dominic. So I'm the only one to blame because I don't exercise. And so that's my fault, and I know what I have to do to fix it. I just don't have the willpower or the energy to do it. And I know that sounds like kind of a cop-out, and I know a lot of people would say, well, of course, you're going to get fat if you just eat and not exercise. And I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of haters on this post telling me what I should and shouldn't do. But this post is just a very raw me coming to you guys, just talking to you about what's been going on in my life and why I haven't been making videos. I am lucky if I get my teeth brushed, my hair brushed, and put makeup on. And I haven't even worn makeup in forever. That's another story. I've been watching so many YouTube tutorials on makeup, and that's another thing that just makes me feel so kind of bad about myself because now that I'm in my 30s, I won't tell you my actual age, but now that I'm in my 30s, my face complexion has changed. I've gotten a lot more freckles than I've ever had, and I've gotten my face, it just feels different. It's not as smooth, and it doesn't shine like it used to when I was younger. And so I'm having a really hard time finding a makeup that looks really good on me. The makeup that I've always used, which was Avon. I love Avon, and I also use Mary Kay, so I would use like kind of a combination of either one of those. Now kind of looks cakey on my skin. And I never had that issue when I was younger. So these are just things that I'm dealing with, and it doesn't make me feel better about myself, if that makes any sense. So like when I put on makeup, it just looks like a cake batter I put on my face. And now, granted, I've been using the same makeup for over 10 years. So of course, I should probably throw that away. But I don't wear makeup a lot, so it's not something that I go through quickly. I use it. I used to sell Avon, so I had a ton of inventory of Avon. And then I used to sell Mary Kay, so I had a ton of inventory of Mary Kay. So from Mary Kay to Avon, it gave me a ton of makeup that I just used for the last 10 years and haven't really had to buy new ones. So, now is the time. Now is the time. Dominic, honey, Dominic. He's playing with his radio. Come here, baby. The radio is not a toy. So this is my little man, Dominic. Say hi. Say hi. He is 1, and he is a big reason why I haven't been able to do my hair, do my henna videos, or do any YouTubing because I'm just so caught up in him. And he just started walking about 2 weeks now, so he is definitely into everything. Your fellow mothers will understand. I also have 3 kids, so he's my 3rd. I have a 9-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old daughter, and then I have my little 1-year-old Dominic. Dominic, stop at the radio. Go play with your toys. Why doesn't they play with the things they're not supposed to play with? You just knocked me down, silly boy. So yeah, I just wanted to get real with you guys and talk to you a little bit about my self-confidence level has gone way down since I've been in my 30s. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick is, okay, so if you're not in your 30s, maybe this won't make any sense to you, but if you are, maybe you guys can kind of give me some pointers if that is possibility. I don't know. So what's been happening is I've been feeling very down about my life. Not about my kids, not about my husband, nothing like that. My love life and my kid life is awesome. Like, I wouldn't want to change that for anything. But my career, my work life, the people, coworkers that I work with, and just the environment that I live, as far as where I live and stuff, I've been starting to feel kind of down about it. Like, I've been wanting a change. So I'm born and raised in Florida, and have lived here my entire life. Have never really seen snow. It's a fun fact about Sheena the Henna Queen that you guys may not know. I've never seen snow. And I'm starting to get to the point in my life where I kind of want to change. And my husband is from up north. He's from New Jersey, so he knows all about that stuff, and he's seen the seasons. And I can only say that I've seen it on TV. Now, that's not to say I've never been out of Florida. My family lives in North Carolina. I have family in Kentucky. Have family in Georgia. So I've went to visit places like that, but I've never been there long enough to be able to see the seasons or to see snow. And my husband did take me to New York when we first started dating, so I have gone there. But I'm just starting to feel very enclosed, I guess is the word. And when I hit 30, it was really strong on me. I'm older than 30. I'm not going to tell you my actual age, but I'm in my 30s. I'm not 30, but I'm less than 35, so you guys can kind of. So also with my career, I work with children, and I won't give you guys details on where I work or what I do, but I work with kids, and I love it. I am a child care provider, and also teacher's assistant kind of thing, and so I work with kids all day long, and then I come home, and I also have my kids at home. So I love kids, and I love being surrounded with kids. I even volunteer at church and help out wherever I can when anyone needs me. I'm a Girl Scout leader for my daughter's troops, both of them. So I'm very busy and very active in the children childcare community. But all of a sudden, this past year, and it may be because of Dominic kind of wearing me out, but I just felt like I needed a change. Like, I just feel like I've been doing this for so long. I also have some coworkers at my job who make it known that they dislike me. And it's really weird because I'm the kind of person that you either really like or you really hate. There's no in between because I'm very real and I say what I'm thinking, which is probably not the best trait. But you always know where you stand with me. So if you're my friend, you will know, where what I think. And I'm not fake in that sense. I'm never gonna just pretend, that I like you or dislike you. I'm always going to let you know. I mean, of course, I'll keep face at work and whatnot, but I think that causes me a lot of issues, especially at work. Gosh, you're cute. You are cute. So I've been having some issues with people at work and, having meetings with administrators because of these people at work. And things happen because I open my mouth about things that I disagree with. And then they turn it into like something completely different than what I was actually saying. So it's kind of one of those situations. And it really makes me feel like I don't belong there anymore. And I've been working at the same place for over 5 years. So it's really hurtful, and I've built a relationship with all the kids that I work with and also the employees that I work with. But when things like this happen, it really gets you down. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And that's another reason why I haven't really been posting any videos. But I appreciate you guys all continuing to follow me and to email me and to message me on YouTube. You guys just make it so much easier to get through because I know that I have this huge support team that I've never even met before, but you guys are such a blessing. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Sheena the Henna Queen right now. I'm kind of been feeling down on myself and feeling fat. And some people will be like, oh, you're not. But the truth is, I really am. You guys can only see me from this part, because I set the camera up. But if you were to look at me from down here, you would see my gut. You would see my double chin. And I just don't feel pretty anymore. And that's kind of a huge, not saying that looks are everything. Obviously they're not. But for me, I don't look the way that I'm used to looking. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, who's that girl? And that happens when you get older. But it's been a really hard pill for me to swallow. And it's my fault. Like I said, instead of working out, I rest when I can. If the baby's sleeping and I'm not working that day, I go and rest. My house is always a mess. Like I said, I almost forget if I brush my teeth that day. I shower every 3 days because I never have time. I know I'm like getting totally gross and real with you guys, but it's a mom thing. It's what you do and how you live it. But it's just been really tough on me. And the kids, raising the kids is always hard. But that's not the part that's really been hard for me. I think it's just realizing that I'm changing in different ways and that I'm growing in different ways and that maybe my career is not where I need to be anymore. And I do need to focus more on my health and then you get down when people are not nice to you, and I think approval, especially at your job, is really important. So that really gets you down as well. But what really helps me is prayer. Obviously, whatever, despite what you believe, you have to have that one thing that just gets you through, whether it be a book or a friend. But for me, it's prayer, and I definitely rely on God for everything. And I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for Him. So that's what gets me through it, and that's the reason I'm here today talking to you guys and saying thank you for supporting me and listening to me. And I would love to hear your positive feedback, because I know as Facebook is, I will be getting some negative feedback. But I would love to hear your positive feedback and maybe even some advice. If you guys have been through it, if you're in your 30s and maybe you have kids or don't have kids, and maybe you're going through that same kind of, wanting to change and just wanting to change an environment. And it's not really something that we can do right now because, our kids are in a great school. We love our community. Everybody knows us here. We live in a very small town. We can't go to Walmart or any restaurant without seeing somebody that we know. I like that because that's how I was born and raised, in a small town, and now I still live in a small town. Not the same small town, but I still live in a small town. And for me, that's home for me. I think if I was to move to a big city where I didn't know anyone, I'd feel very alone. And so I love the fact that we have this community, and it takes a village to raise kids. And I totally believe that. I feel like because my kids are held responsible for what they do when they go out and about, and somebody that we know sees them, they're going to come back to me and say, hey, your daughter was, with this shady guy or whatever. Not that that's happened yet because she's only 9, thank God. But I can feel confident in knowing that we live in a town that if something happens or if they see something, they're going to tell me. And that makes me feel really confident. So one part of me really does want to move because I just want to see something different. I want to see mountains, and I want to be able to see Christmas snow and build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? I do, because I never have. So those kind of things kind of weigh on me. And the fact that, we cannot go on vacations and all these things because now I'm not working full time. So I've sacrificed that part of my life so that I can be home more. And, and that all weighs on you, finances, not feeling confident in yourself, not having time or energy to do things around the house, and your house is a mess, and this room is pretty much where I stay most of the day, which is absolutely fine because I love playing with my little man, and he is the most sweetest, adorable little man that I could possibly have, and my daughters are amazing with him. I mean, I just feel so blessed about my kids, but yeah, so I've been feeling very down, and I just wanted to be raw with you guys, get real, and just talk to you a little bit about what's been going on with Sheena the Henna Queen. I do plan on doing some more hair videos, hopefully soon. I actually want to try and go blonde because look at my little man. See, he's a blonde. And yes, I have blonde hair naturally. Very hard to believe. It's actually a dark blonde, so it's not as blonde as his. When I was a baby, it was blonde like his. But I'm kind of thinking about it. I love my red though, and now it's kind of like, I don't even know if you guys can see it because it's been so messy. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying. But my hair is almost like it's like an auburn now. It's like a reddish brownish color. So it's been a while since I've really taken time with my hair, and I really do need to kind of touch it up a little bit. And I haven't hennaed in a while. Not because I don't want to, but just because henna actually takes a lot of time to do. So what happens is it's kind of like a 24-hour process where you have to leave it out and stuff, and I just haven't had time. I know that's kind of shady, but it's true. So today is the weekend, and today literally is the first day that me and the kids have not had something to do. And I even asked them today, which is really funny. I was like, hey guys, do you want to go do something today? And my oldest daughter, who's 9, she says to me, Mama, we always do something. Can we just chill today? Literally her words. Can we just chill today? So that is literally true because every single night of course, they go to school every day, and I work if I need to. I'm a sub, so I kind of go back and forth, and I do childcare and whatnot. So if I'm not working, I'm here with the baby, and if they're not in school, we have activities that we're doing after school. Moms, you guys all know, Monday through Friday we are busy every single day after school. So those are the reasons why I haven't been able to get on here. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys, say hey. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for continuing to support me. And I would love to hear from you guys. And if you have any questions on henna, or maybe you want me to dye my hair a certain color blonde, maybe you have some ideas on what might look good with my complexion since I'm getting older. Maybe you have some makeup tips. Hello, makeup tips would be amazing. To help me feel more confident. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love it because I'm kind of clueless when it comes to making my face look slimmer, maybe more defined with I would love to hear from you guys. I would, and I need it right now. I need you guys, so continue messaging me, subscribing to me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.